For the people in the back, King Harald was not a traitor to Elbaf. He was a compassionate ruler at heart, a man who valued diplomacy and trade over bloodshed. Harald's dream was to transform Elbaf's brutal, war-torn image into one of peace, culture, and hope. A nation where children could grow up safe, free from the shadow of endless battle. 20 years ago, he instructed Saul to build a school in Elbaf. That wasn't the act of a traitor, that was the act of a visionary. Harald was a warrior, but he chose to be a warrior in a garden, rather than a gardener in a war. To prove his commitment to peace, he tore the horns from his own head, a painful and symbolic gesture to show his people that Elbaf was evolving. He was moving the nation beyond violence. Harald knew through prophecy that one of his sons would one day take his life, and still, he showed only love and trust in Haruden and Loki. He urged them to stand united for Elbaf's future after he was gone. If you're calling King Harald a traitor for defying the world government or stepping outside Elbaf's traditions, then keep that same energy for Queen Lily of Alabasta's Nefertari family. She too was labeled a failure by Emu for making a conscious choice to rebel and walk away from their control. Neither Lily nor Harald were weak. They were righteous. Now, if King Harald was eliminated by Loki, the most chilling explanation is this. Emu may have come to Elbaf using a vessel and used Domi Reversi to corrupt Harald, to flip him. In that case, Loki did the unthinkable, took down his own father, not out of hate, but to save Elbaf from the darkness Harald could no longer resist. It mirrors what happened between Doflamingo and King Riku. Harald wasn't a traitor. He was a king who sacrificed everything for peace and paid the ultimate price. Even Loki, on many occasions, has shown that he loved King Harald deeply. Now here's where it gets even more intense. I believe the Straw Hats currently captured are going to be used in Domi Reversi. Luffy and the crew are going to see them corrupted, and they'll have no choice but to fight their own friends. That's all I've got to say about that part. I won't say another word, but I'll leave you with this. If Gunko, or Emu, was referring to King Harald when saying he failed, then maybe his spirit was so strong that he broke free of Domi Reversi on his own, or at the very least tried to.